Hey everyone, and welcome back to Easy ESL. Today we are diving into the world of figures of speech. Before we get into it, I want you to take a look at these sentences and guess what they actually mean. When you hear someone say, "I'm drowning in paperwork," and try to understand it literally, it looks something like this. But what they actually mean is that they have a lot of paperwork to deal with. Or when you hear someone say, "These plants are begging for water," you imagine something like this. But again, it just means that they've gone dry and are in need of water. A figure of speech is a word or phrase used to convey meaning by employing unusual comparisons, wordplay, or other techniques. These literary devices add color, depth, and meaning to your work. Whether you're a writer, a student, or just someone who loves language, understanding figures of speech will elevate your communication skills. These serve various functions. First is they create vivid images in the reader's mind. They evoke strong emotions in the reader. They allow us to highlight important points or ideas and express these complex ideas in fewer words. And lastly, they make language more memorable and engaging. Now let's unpack these figures of speech together. First, we have simile. It's a word or a phrase that compares two things using the words like or as. For example, her laughter is like music to my ears. The speaker is expressing that the sound of her laughter brings joy and delight, similar to how pleasant music can uplift one's mood. Second, we have metaphor. It's a direct comparison between two things without using like or as. For example, time is money. It means that a person's time is as valuable as money. Next up, we have personification. In this poetic device, the inanimate objects are given human characteristics. For example, the wind whispered through the trees. Or the example we saw earlier, with plants were given the human quality of begging. Fourth is hyperbole. It's a figure of speech in which a writer or speaker exaggerates for the sake of emphasis. It is an extravagant statement and is not intended to be taken literally. For example, if a person is hungry and says, "I'm so hungry I could eat a horse." Next up, we have irony. It's the use of words to express something other than and especially the opposite of the literal meaning. For example, saying, "You're so punctual" to someone who is always late. Then we have oxymoron. It's a figure of speech that combines two words with contradictory meanings to create a completely new meaning. For example, bittersweet memories, deafening silence, and old news. Figures of speech are powerful tools that can elevate your writing and communication skills. By understanding their functions and using them creatively, you can create more engaging and impactful content. But before you leave, identify these figures of speech and write the answers in the comment section. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or want to see more videos on this topic, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.